What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overborn. I'm going to be doing my review for the 1993 movie, 20 Bucks. So, this movie follows the life of a $20 bill and all the people that hold on to it for a little bit of time and everything. And this is a really unique movie, but I really enjoyed this movie. I think that it's got a really unique premise, and the way the story is told through the $20 bill's perspective is actually really well done and everything. I think they did a good job with it. And you see it go into the hands of so many different people, but we see the movie opens with it being pulled out of an ATM, and it just automatically goes like through 3 or 4 people within just the first 5 minutes of it. And the one that really stood out the most, I think, was Linda Hunt, who plays this homeless lady and everything, that's obsessed with the lottery that's going on and stuff, and trying to find the lottery ticket on numbers on money and stuff. And she almost has this $20 bill to go buy herself a lottery ticket, and it gets swept away and ends up with Brendan Fraser at one point and everything. He's having a big bachelor party, and then it goes to Steve Buscemi and Christopher Lloyd, who I feel like gives the best performance in the movie, is these 2 criminals who go around robbing stores and stuff and everything. And there's a really cool twist with Christopher Lloyd's character that makes him really kind of dark and sinister. I really love that and everything. But like I said, I think he stole the show whenever he was on screen. But I'll get to more of my negatives on that, but that is one of the negatives, is he's not in this movie enough and everything. But I think everybody is great in this movie. You also got Elizabeth Shue in here as well, and she's really good. And it's a really good movie with a good cast. And I love how we follow this $20 bill through all kinds of weird and crazy situations. It goes from sweet little innocent moments with kids and stuff to crazy stuff with criminals and drug users and all kinds of other stuff. So there's a lot of crazy situations that this thing gets into and everything. And by the end of it, it's just really, you go on this crazy journey and stuff. But this movie is told so well. I was very impressed with how they made this movie work and everything. I will say that I'm glad that it's only an hour and a half. I think if they would have kept it going too much longer, it would have gotten old, because it is kind of a repetitive story, because they go from one person and then it goes to the next and the next and the next and stuff like that. So I will say that it could have been overplayed, but they do a really good job at not overplaying it. So I really don't have too much negatives with it. I will say that some of the characters are a little bit undercooked or underdeveloped, or they just don't get enough screen time. And then some of them, like Christopher Lloyd, I just feel like he was great in the movie, and he got a lot of great moments and stuff. But I really wish we could have seen more of what happened to this character after he was out of possession of the $20 bill and everything. But the way it all worked out, it turned out pretty entertaining and very, very crazy and stuff. But this is a really good movie, and the first time I watched it, I didn't know how I felt about it. I was a little disappointed because it was on my radar for years and I wanted to see it, and it took me forever to finally find it. And when I did find it, I was a little bit underwhelmed with it. But rewatching it now, it's exactly what I wanted it to be and everything, and I really enjoy it way more this time than I did the first time and everything. And it was more of what I was expecting when I rewatched it and everything. I enjoyed it way more this time and everything. And of course, last time I watched it was also in a bad part of my life and stuff too. I was going through a lot, so maybe that could be why I didn't enjoy it as much, but I did enjoy it a lot more this time. So I'm gonna go as far to say that I give 20 Bucks I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy this movie. I think that it's got a really great cast. Brendan Fraser also is amazing in this movie. He's not in it very much though, and like Christopher Lloyd, I wish that Brendan Fraser was in it more. But boy, do I wish Christopher Lloyd was the main character, and we could have just followed his character and Steve Buscemi's character. I would have loved just a movie with just them two and everything. But for what this movie is, it's a pretty good time and everything. So I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for sure. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of 20 bucks, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.